Yeah, parked the days in and taking no days in. Yeah, don't need a vacation, I need a replacement. Busting the lights out soon as we came in. Yeah, what are they talking about? What is pertaining? Yeah, need me a therapist to ask if I'm aging. Is it me if you're caved in? All of my demons invading. I live here, no hesitating. They biting the cadence. Go out their way, it's okay. Just lock the doors in the basement. I got a gate with my face in. Yeah. Icy cold, it is so icy cold. Yeah. Mixing the water with cheese is making the money get mold. Yeah. Trying to be like gang, you better go get it in vogue. Yeah. Put 84s on lanes, I rob how you think it is folks. We did it, we said it, we smoke. Yeah. We put it out, thought it was smoke. This 504. This is at home, right down the street from Alamo. Brand new, this new place I got to. New world, new sky, that's so blue, it's black too. New growth, all these space I outgrew. Blue bands, get my cash from drop through. Oh yeah, too flash, kick the flash.
Yeah. What's going on, man? It's your boy JB, Jeremy Bridges, a.k.a. King JB, as you see on the screen. I am a 10-year NFL veteran. For those that don't know me, played with teams the likes of Arizona Cardinals for 6 years, Carolina Panthers, and, of course, the Philadelphia Eagles. So shout out to the AAT Sports Network, man, all my boys from All About the Birds. My man, Johnny U, welcome. I'm not welcome, but congratulations on a new baby. And my man skipping this thing, you know what I'm saying, like, chipping this thing, like we all in here. So shout out to everybody out in the city of Philadelphia. Miss y'all. I got to get out there, man. Of course, with all this crap going on. Me personally, I don't want to go no damn where. I don't know about y'all, but all these people hopping on planes for cheap tickets, I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm sitting my ass down. You know what I'm saying? Kobe got to come find me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, right? But you can mess with us big time, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter. Of course, you can mess with me at you know me, B-I-G. That's you. KNOMEBIG. Hit me, I hit back. Follow, I follow back. Of course, at the AAT Sports _ man, that's the All Athletic Sports, all Athletic Television Sports Network. I have to say it. I got to get it out, right? Johnny, you hate when I do that, but I got to get it out. I got to say it. And, of course, the All About the Birds. Mess with us on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go and you can see every one of our podcasts, our sister podcasts, and everything we got going on. It's the movement, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the new sports network. And we appreciate everybody who has their hands in this thing and making it go. It's the Burning Bridges podcast. I'm your boy, again, JB, as everybody refers to me. This is the way that I see things, right? I'm not perfect, but I do have a little carnal knowledge of the NFL and college football because I did play both. But without further ado, man, you know what I'm saying? That's enough yapping. Let's get into action, all right? NCAA football is over, right? And there has been a new championship team crowned, and that is the Georgia Bulldogs. Go Dogs. I mean, I know a lot of guys that play for Georgia, man, and congratulations to them, right? They hadn't won a national championship since 1980. Man, I was born in 1980, man. Ugh. But, hey, here's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Bama, honestly, I think, to be completely honest, to give you a little rundown of my you know what I'm saying, rundown of the game is that I think Alabama got the short end of the stick as far as injuries, so on and so forth. A healthy Alabama team, I don't see Georgia beating them because those drop passes by some of those younger receivers wouldn't happen. Georgia playing from behind is not a good Georgia team. They did what they needed to do. They controlled the second half for the most part. Man, they got the victory. Great defense being played the whole game. All right, the kid Bennett, you know what I'm saying, the phenomenal story to walk on. He was 17 for 26, 224 yards, 2 CDs. Bryce Young, the Heisman Trophy winner, was 35-57, 369 yards, 1 TD only, 2 interceptions, including the one he threw at the end to Keely Ringo. Shout out to Keely Ringo. He is a Valley boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Saguaro High School out there in Scottsdale, baby. We're going to show love to our youngins all the time. The run game was really the seal of the deal for the Georgia Bulldogs. Z. White and Cook combined for about 161 yards rushing on the ground. That was really the backbreaker, especially in the second half for the Georgia Bulldogs. So shout out to Kirby Smart and all them dogs out there. All right, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's official. Ain't no more play in GA. All right, so shout out to the city of Atlanta. Shout out to the state of Georgia. The Braves won a World Series, right? Now you got the Dogs bringing home a national championship to Athens. All right, so ain't no more play in GA, man. All right, Title Town is in Georgia right now. All right. we had an interesting weekend in the NFL, all right? As you all know, everything's sealed up at this point. The playoffs are set. We got Super Wild Card weekend coming up. A couple things that happened that was just wild, right? The Jags eliminated the Colts. Now, if you listen to our podcast, the Burning Bridges podcast, and the JB and Benny Brew Review, I said on both of them, we did our picks last week, that I'm going to pick the Colts to win, but I would not be surprised if Jacksonville just get off in that ass. And that's exactly what they did. I was waiting on Carson Wentz, and he finally did it the last 2 games of the season. I'm not wishing bad on that man. Please don't hear me say that. Don't think I'm saying that. I just know history repeats itself when it comes to this dude, and he did it, all right? The Niners beat the Rams to clinch a payoff position. My Cards, like dipshits, we lost to the Hawks, all right? Yeah, Carson Wentz hard. He did. I'm talking about big time. It was bad. He had like 3 picks. It was, man, he had like 19 yards throwing in the first half or some shit. It was bad, right? He looked like he ain't never played football in his life. Again, my Arizona Cardinals, you know what I'm saying? We got a great way of making mediocre teams look phenomenal. The Seahawks came and ran all over our ass, which just hurts my heart because it scares the shit out of me going into the playoffs. But, I mean, we never know what my Cardinals going to do. But with that being said, our loss allowed the fucking banana goats out there in L.A. I can't take credit for that. My big brother Quentin, you know what I'm saying, out in LA, that's their term for the Rams, the banana goats, because of their helmet with that ugly ass yellow shit on it. Won the West. All right, congratulations, dipshits. That's all right though. We come to see y'all Monday. All right, y'all might be winning the West, but y'all ass gonna be watching us play the week after next. I can promise you that. The Raiders beat the Chargers in a barn burner. Man, me and Chip, before the show at our patented production meeting, we were talking about what a game, man. What a game. A lot of people that thought they were going to tie, but as me and Chip both stated, it made no sense for them to slug it out the way they did. And then they like, you know what? Cool. We out. We're going to bow out gracefully, all right? We're going to bow out. Johnny U, congratulations on that baby boy, man. Miss you, bro. All right? And Pittsburgh gets in with the Raiders winning, right? So Pittsburgh fans, hey, y'all better buy the Raiders something for Christmas next year or something, because y'all ass would have been at the house chilling. But the stage is set. All right, we'll talk a little more about that later on the show. We got a great guest coming up. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Super Wild Card weekend coming up, man. We got another great weekend of football. It's going to be crazy. If it's anything like the last few weeks of the season, the playoffs are going to be crazy. You're going to want to tune in, man. Make sure you got your Corona premieres, you know what I'm saying, and you got your food laid out, because it's going to be nuts, man. I know it's going to be some dope-ass playoff parties going on. And good luck to all the teams in the playoffs, right? But, you know what I'm saying, especially these cats right here. All right, let's do our thing, all right? Of course, you know what I'm saying, if you are a returning viewer, we appreciate you. If you are new, welcome. We got some segments we do, man, and one of the segments is going to be called Rapid Fire. So run that real quick, Chip. I know a lot of y'all are accustomed to seeing Johnny U, right? But Johnny just had a kid, right? A bouncing baby boy, right? So we got our guy Chip from the All About the Birds family, you know what I'm saying? Chip, what's happening, buddy?
What's going on, friend?
Man, it's wonderful to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Glad everybody's doing well out there in the greater Northeast. Like you told me, it's cold out there.
It's cold. Right? It's cold for damn sure. I'll tell you that.
And I'm not. And again, like I told you earlier, I don't envy you at all, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Now, for the people that are just joining us and the people that are joining us again, Rapid Fire, our producer right now, my man Chip, is going to ask me a series of questions, right? Come from his sick brain, but they're more like hot take questions, all right? I have a problem with ESPN because they talk about one subject for 30 minutes where they can really answer the question in 6 seconds. So that's what I do in this segment called Rapid Fire. So, Chip, whenever you're ready, fire away. Right?
All right. So we know that it was just Black Monday where coaches get fired and such. So please name for me a coach who got fired who should still be coaching that team.
LaFleur. Matt LaFleur. I mean, what's his name? Is his name LaFleur?
Flores.
I always want to call him LaFleur. So Flores out in Miami. Like, come on, man. Y'all finished 9 games. The last 9 games of the season, you finished 8-1, right? Yeah, you missed the playoffs, but it takes about 3 to 4 years to build a culture, right? He and a lot of people are saying, oh, it's the fact that the owner wanted Deshaun Watson and Flores wanted to keep Tua and yada, yada, yada. Hey, it is what it is. But when those are small differences. So when you got somebody who is developing that culture, he's from the Belichick tree. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be good, and he's showing progress. Yeah, I think they made a big mistake in getting rid of him.
And now stuff is starting. Yes.
Peace.
Right. Now stuff is starting to leak out that he actually was arguing with Tua like the whole season. So who knows? Miami just might be a problem.
Well, we call it the Bermuda Triangle. You know what I'm saying?
Flip side of that, name me, and you can't say Joe Judge anymore. Name me a coach who's still on the team that should have been fired.
Man, that's rough.
Because Joe Judge was the easy answer all of 2 or 3 hours ago.
That's rough. Man, to be completely honest with you, Chip, like everybody that's there is okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that everybody deserves another year, right? And Judge was the only. Of course, that's the obvious answer. You said I couldn't say Judge, but I really can't just open my mouth and say. I mean, hell, Mans is gone, Urban Meyer gone to Jacksonville, so that that would have been an obvious answer. But other than that, I mean, David Culley did well in Houston with what he had. Like, he had a lot of injuries. Tyrod went out for about 6 weeks of the season. So it's like he did decent out there in Houston. I'm just trying to think, like, I mean, the kid did well with the Chargers, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, I can't say. I mean, I think everybody's doing decent right now. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, I wrote that question 2 hours ago.
Right.
Before they fired Joe Judge in the dead of Tuesday night.
Because you knew Judge was going to be the first answer. Yeah.
The fact that he hadn't been fired yet was blowing my mind.
Right.
No, I will take your answer of everyone's kind of where they should be.
Yeah, I think everybody all right right now.
All right, switching to college football for a second.
Uh-oh.
North Dakota State has won 9 titles of the FCS in the last 11 years. Mm-hmm. Is it time for North Dakota State in the FBS?
You want that money? Hell yeah. Go get it. Right? Go get it. It's about success. So the fact that you've had success, you've proven that you can be a contender, right? You know what I'm saying? You can jump in one of these, whatever conference is closest to you, you know what I'm saying? A lower Division I conference. Yeah, go in there and show them you can raise some hell. Hell yeah, go get that money, man. Shit, better for the kids. Both scholarships, you know what I'm saying? Make your school. Mm-hmm. Again, you've already had the success. The success is the hard part, right? So once you've had the success, you talk about developing a culture. We talk about these coaches developing cultures. They have a culture of winning, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of Carson Wentz.
two top quarterbacks in the top 3.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Trey Lance, you know what I'm saying, came from over there. So, yeah, look, go get that money. Hell yeah, man. Start this. I'm surprised anybody offered them to come yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real. That's real. But they should be trying to make their case.
All right. One that you may not have seen. Now we're switching to girls Connecticut high school basketball. Okay? A coach was just suspended for a game because he led his team to a 92-4 victory.
92-4. So
high school girls basketball. This might not be a rapid fire. This might be a bigger thing.
So I've seen some wild scores, especially in girls basketball, right? Mm-hmm. More so in girls basketball than boys basketball. But I done seen some wild scores in boys basketball. But the largest margin I've ever seen is in girls basketball. And after you said what you just said, now I've heard the actual largest margin. He gets suspended for what?
He got suspended for, quote, running up the game and showing no mercy throughout.
So, look, I can speak to this personally because the only time I've ever been a head coach is on the youth football level. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to get banged on all the time because coaches would get upset with me because they were like, oh, you ran the score up on me. Like, if I'm running the same damn plays I've been running all game and I've replaced personnel, what you want me to do? Put mamas on the field? Right? I can't do nothing else, but we just playing our game. If you can't score no more than 4 points.
I'm going to make it a bit better for you. Ready? End of the first quarter, 29-0. End of half, 56-0. End of the third quarter, 80-0. And that's with a running clock in the second half.
Who were they playing?
They were playing Lyman Hall, who was winless and had also lost games by a score of 72-38, 65-36. Like, they've gotten their ass whooped a whole bunch of times.
Okay, so this is what I'm.
So this is the number 3 team in the state.
Yeah.
Versus the worst team in the state. And they suspend the coach for winning 92-4.
I'm going to say this to Lyman Hall, okay? Whoever the fuck y'all got coaching, y'all need to suspend that motherfucker for a few games or fire him. Talk about coaching need to get fired. Lyman Hall's coach needs to get fired. That motherfucker don't deserve no more games, no more play, nothing. No, you don't deserve to be a head coach of anything, even the youth league. Nah, man, that's the wildest shit I've heard in a long time. Man.
He's only been the head coach for the team for 19 years, though. I mean, you'd think
he got pictures of somebody. I'm telling you, he got pictures of somebody.
All right. So that wasn't rapid fire. So this is an easy one, right? They are now doing the comparison. Jalen Hurts versus McNabb in their first playoff games. Game on the line, same age, height of their prime. You taking McNabb or Jalen Hurts? One game.
McNabb. Donovan McNabb,
even after the Super Bowl?
Donovan McNabb. I know how hard y'all are in Philly. I get it. I understand.
I love McNabb, so.
I understand how difficult it is to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan, especially in the city of Philly, right? Growing up, 3 generations Philly, 4 generations Philly, I understand. But let's not forget how dynamic Donovan McNabb was of a football player. It was crazy. Y'all posted on All About the Birds the clip of him versus Tampa in 2000, right? When he ran in there, bop. Now Tampa's defense was known for busting heads, and Donovan went that thing, boom, game on the line, put that shoulder down and got in there. So that's not taking nothing away from Jalen because he has similar qualities, but. Nah, we're not finna discredit 5 like that. Nah, 5, I'm taking 5, right?
No, I'm a huge McNabb fan. If he had won 1 Super Bowl, he's a short doubt Hall of Famer.
He has, no doubt. He has a statue outside of Lincoln Financial Field if he won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But he don't have one. But somebody else has one, and that's kind of weird.
All right, it's been 7 years. About to pop on your screen. Catch or no catch?
Oh, man.
There's one down the sideline. Pass caught by Des Bryant. They're going to mark him inside the wall.
Catch.
And now Mike McCarthy is looking.
Catch.
It's been 7 years.
Now, Dallas, you ain't going to get me to say too much about Dallas that in a good way. You're not going to get me to say too much in the direction of good about Dallas, right? I want to be a scout one day. And an executive, and watch I end up being a scout for the Dallas Cowboys one day. And it's just my playing days, right? And then the fact that I was a San Francisco fan growing up, it's hard for me to say anything nice about Dallas, right? But that was a catch, man. That was a catch. I'm sorry.
And I think by today's standards, it would have been.
Yeah, it's a catch. He controlled the ball all the way to the ground. He touched the ground, but he controlled it, and he rolled over, got up possession. It never left his possession. So the ball touched the ground, the tip of the ball touched the ground. Right now, they allow that as long as you have control of the ball, you control it to the ground, and you get up and all that other shit. So, yeah. Catch, Des. I'm with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. All right.
So that's all I had for you. I mean, I had a 7th one, but I'm not going to sneak a 7th one in.
That's cool.
You did it. You survived it.
I do pretty good, man. That's rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? We love that segment to death. The next segment we got is the oh shit plays of the weekend. Run that.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
5 play. We got Paulson Adebo, all right, one-handed interception. I hope I said your name right, sir, all right, because if not, I will butcher your name. I'm good for that, all right. You got to get there playing. Let's see what it looked like. Matty Ice. Oh, yes, sir. Let me get that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's always nice, you know what I'm saying, when you get the one-hand catch has become something that's happening more and more in football. And, of course, it's like any other skill set. You work on it, and it just becomes second nature to you. So, my man, Adebo, you know what I'm saying? Adebo, this catch, nice. It looks so smooth, you know what I'm saying? The catch, the fall, it was all smooth, like he'd done it before. So, congratulations to him, you know what I'm saying? And the Saints, man, one of those teams that was on the bubble, they won, you know what I'm saying? And then they had to wait on somebody else to lose, and then it was a wrap, right? I think it was San Francisco they needed to lose to get in, but didn't happen. All right, number 4, we got Justin Herbert threading the needle to Mike Williams. Game on the line. 6 4th down completions for first downs in this game by the Chargers. Now, that to me, honestly, that's a hell of a throw and catch, but that is piss poor effort by them damn safeties. Now, watch these fools. What are you doing? Come on, 29. The game could have been over a couple times. All right? Pomax Crosby, man, he was giving it all he had. Look at this dude.
Oh.
Man, 29, bro. Come on, bro. You got to sell out, man. All right.
Well, that's the play. Like, that's the play that got him there. Like,
that's the one. That was the first one, right? That was the first fourth down.
Yeah.
And it was 5 more. He was the first and second.
That was the longest game I've ever been able to watch. Like, that was crazy that they got that far back in.
6 of them, bro, in one game. That's nuts, all right?
Unheard of.
TJ Watt ties Michael Strahan's sack record of 22 and a half. Look at that. That's horrible. So, as an offensive tackle, I'm just going 62. Boy, come on now. Now, we thought that, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at 62.
Nope.
What are you doing? So we thought Michael Strahan, you know what I'm saying, and Brett Favre was bad. That was equally bad to me. I'm sorry. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you could have just stop moving and just be like, you know what, man, fuck it, I want to be a part of history, you know what I'm saying? So guess what, 62, congratulations, you're going to forever be in Ohio, in Canton, because, you know what I'm saying, TJ Watt, that 2 and a half sacks time Michael Strahan is going to Canton, and so are you, sir. You know what I'm saying? That was horrible. All right. Number 2, Jalen Ramsey makes an interception, juggling circus interception. This is crazy.
This play is amazing.
Crazy. Boop, 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 boop. Now, one thing you're going to learn as a quarterback, and I say this every time I watch him play, Chip, stop throwing the ball towards number 5. Like, for real, like, it just seems like he has a knack for the football, right? So some kind of way he gets his hand on the football every time it comes towards him. Very seldom. And like when we played him, we dogged his ass out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hop had a hell of a game against him. You know what I'm saying? But that's an anomaly. That's very seldom happens. All right, here we go.
Think about it. Darrelle Revis made a whole career out of Revis Island because they could put him by himself. They threw to the other side.
Had to throw away from him. You're going to learn. And watch this game. We play Monday. We not throwing towards number 5. I can guarantee you that. All right. The Detroit Dipsy Do pulling out all the tricks. You know what I'm saying? Cliff Raymond from Kennedy. Yeah, it's a little trickeration here. Handoff, flippy, passy. That boy, now watch how fast this cat is. He was getting out of there. Now, that's a nice stride. That guy is fast, right? Chip, when you see somebody run like this, that person is fast, right? Watch the turnover in his legs. Very little movement in his upper body. That dude can run.
Yeah, nonchalant coming out of the backfield so not to give it away.
When he catches,
and then he's just gone.
5th gear. That kid can run. His 11 ain't moved once. Look at that. That kid can run, all right? That kid can run. Those are the shit plays of the weekend. Now, one of our favorite segments coming up, and we love this segment, man. This is JB's favorite tweets. Now, we're going to call this JB's random tweets because usually me and Johnny, you send them back and forth to each other. I don't know what I'm about to see right now. All right? Because this is from Chip's personal collection, but we about to see. All right? Let's get the tweets rolling. All right, so in JB's favorite tweets, man, we always get the tweets up on the screen. And we like to shout out, you know what I'm saying, and show love to the people who tweeted, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that we giving them a little love on the show. We don't really know these people per se. A couple people every once in a while we'll know personally, but for the most part, we don't know these people. So we're definitely going to give them some shout outs, all right? So let's see what we got, Chip.
All right, the first one's real bad.
Real bad.
That would be a Georgia Bulldog wearing an Alabama championship hat.
All right, so NFL memes is the worst, right? If you don't follow NFL memes, you need to follow them right now because they're gonna find the dirt, right?
Yeah.
How did this kid get this hat?
So remember, they make enough for the teams.
I know.
They make enough for the teams, but this should never have made its way on the field.
How did he get this hat? Now, I don't know, Johnny, Chip, if he's trolling right now, right? He could very easily be trolling right now. You know what I'm saying? When I first saw it, I was like, hold on, what the fuck is he doing? Now, in my mind, because of his facial expression, right? His facial expression says, aha, yeah, like that. So, yeah, okay, I can see it now. I don't know. Again, I just want to know how the heck got on the field like you. I don't know where they came from.
That never should have made its way out there.
Never should have got out there. That should be in Africa somewhere right now, all right?
All right, so this one hurts my feelings. We know the Washington football team's stadium is run down and beat to hell. But look at this portion of the FedEx Field, which is Injury City.
Wow.
That's not really a funny one, but that's some scary shit.
That's nuts, man. That's crazy.
Like there must be like a Native American burial ground underneath that spot on the 20.
Bro, it's something going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like something's wrong. So I tell people all the time, Chip, I signed with the Redskins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, my man out there, Jason Wright, you know what I'm saying, and shout out to Coach Rivera and Marty Herney. And I know these people personally. So I can't speak bad about them, but I just know when I was out there, when I signed out there, it was something just not right about there. It was something just not right, man. And seeing this, like, yeah, that's some kind of omen. God, come on, man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
y'all need to do something. Y'all need to move that field, do something. Get them people their land back, man.
All right, I'm a dad. You're someone's kid. Your parents gonna be home in 10 minutes. What you doing?
Getting your ass whooped, because what you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do as a kid? Even as a teenager, right? Let's say we 16 years old, Chip, and we're in the house, and me and you get through playing video games, and we start fucking acting a fool, and some kind of way, we knock your mama's cabinets down. Man, we might as well just go get ready to get our ass whooped, bro. I'm going to get 2 ass whoopings, because I'm going to get my ass whooped in your house, and then when I get home, my parents going to beat my ass again, right? It ain't nothing to talk about. Right? I used to joke with my kids all the time, and my oldest son would tell you, I used to say the tar, right? He'd be like, what that mean? I'm going to beat the tar at your ass, right? So I used to always just say the tar. Anytime I saw a kid acting bad in the store or something, or, you know what I'm saying, some shit on TV that was just wild as hell that I know my kids get the hell beat out of them for, I used to simply say the tar. And my kids would bust out laughing. I'm like, so right here, the tar, right?
I showed this to my co-host, and he went, you didn't know there was an earthquake directly at our house and nowhere else in the entire United States. It was just at that moment. My
mama would slap the shit. I'm talking about back slap. She'll reach down and tie her shoe and come back up. Ba-da! You know what I'm saying? Lick me up off my goddamn feet. Nah,
yeah, that's you get hit so hard you become a younger sibling. You know what I'm saying? Right, you were the oldest, you become the youngest all of a sudden.
That's damage for real. That's damage.
That was all right. I'm a teacher. This one kills me. So we know J.R. Smith went back to school. His big question: who the hell put these letters in math?
Now look, J.R. I'm with JR on this one. You know what I'm saying? I used to ask this question all the time, like, why are there so many damn numbers letters in math? Like, what the hell is going on, man? So in school, especially in college, I took Algebra 1, Algebra 2, 201, and I took statistics, right, for business administration, for sports administration, because it was basically just, the major should have been called sports business, right? Because it was you took all the classes that you took in business class and business major. That's all you took. Same classes, but it was just sports specific, right? So yeah, man, look. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. Because
Johnny algebra was useless.
They changed that shit more than you can like motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, hookers change draws. You know what I'm saying? If they wearing them. So look, you're right. Crazy square bitch, right? This is fucking brutal. Oh my God.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
This is from Barstool, Philly. Wow. It's always bad when you see a receiver drop a ball.
Right.
And it's always bad, right? But one thing we have to remember, and I know people don't want to hear this shit, is they're human beings, man.
Sure.
Right? But it's just about things like this happening at the worst time, like
to this guy a lot. Let's call it like it is too.
So yeah, and then when it's a repeat offender, yeah, that just makes it 10 times worse, right? So man, I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you.
All right, I got one more that's maybe a little bit inappropriate, but
well, we're all about inappropriate on the Burning Bridge Pride.
It says it's a shame that the Raiders and Chargers didn't just agree to end with a tie. Then Ben Roethlisberger's career would have ended because of mutual consent. Fortunately for him, the Chargers were dropped.
As soon as I saw the mutual consent, I ain't about to see nothing else. Wow. There is a page.
NFL memes just like straight knockout punch.
Oh yeah, they don't give a damn. So they're as bad as a page on IG called Ghetto Grunk, right?
Okay.
I'm not lying. If you don't follow Ghetto Grunk on IG and you're a sports fan, this dude is as inappropriate as you could possibly imagine, bro. He takes shots at everybody, right? So it ain't nobody exempt. Nobody. So this cat, Ghetto Grunk, is just as bad as this. So yeah, this ain't bad. Look, I'll take it.
I lied about that. We got to talk about this.
All right.
The victory formation on 3rd and 9 in the second quarter where the QB sneaked it.
What?
And then, again, 3rd and 9. This is the moment where Joe Judge got fired. Right here.
I want to see
and they're on their own goal line, basically.
I want to see it happen. I never even saw this.
It was a quarterback sneak. He gained 2 yards.
Yeah. So just sign your own death warrant, huh, buddy?
Yeah, that's the moment where he got fired. And then last one, because you and I were talking about the joy of what Twitter basically is. This is what Twitter is.
Yes. All right.
Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de Zapatero?
Punk ass.
¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno de Mario? ¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla? Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de
He
Zapatero?
keeps spitting out. Twitter is the greatest place on earth. God damn it! And if you ain't in the Twitter sphere, you are lacking major shit. One thing I like about Twitter, to be honest, is that it has evolved into the adult crowd, and there's not a lot of kids on Twitter right now, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Every once in a while, you find some kid talking dumb shit on there, but for the most part, it is evolved into the adult crowd. All right, here's that time. That time has come. Chip, you pay some bills. I'm gonna step out for a second, let you do your thing. When we come back, we got a special guest. All right, we got a special guest. Is he in the studio right now?
He is. He's here.
Outstanding. Good deal.
All right. So real quick, we got a lot of great sponsors here on the AAT Sports Network. First off, thank you to Jeremy for his amazing Tuesday night show. Don't forget, we are sponsored, and all these links are in the bio by Statement Games, a fun, free twist on fantasy sports. So make sure you're checking that out. The AATSportsNetwork.com/shop, where you buy all kinds of great merchandise, including your Burning Bridges merchandise. Symbol, the stock market for sports, symbol.com. Use the promo code AAT Sports when you sign up. Funkbrewing.com, the official brewery of AAT Birds. And, of course, the one we love to say the most and creep everybody out is Manscaped.com. They are partnered with AAT Birds. Use the code AAT Birds for 20% off and free shipping at checkout. And since Johnny U doesn't hit the catchphrase right, I got you. Your balls will thank you. And that's our sponsors. Thank you.
That is great. That is amazing. That is great. It's awesome. He never says it because he's like, that's Chip's thing. That's Chip's thing. And I see why. All right. Hold on just one second here, man. I got to get my things together. That just kind of threw me for a loop.
He doesn't do it because he's like, I know I can't.
Man, he said it. He's like,
many a person.
He's like, that's Chip's thing, man. So hold on. Let me. I'm sending you a message right now. All right. So
Johnny's not doing it ever.
We got a guest, man. You know what I'm saying, on our show, and we're blessed to have the young man on. This young man is the pride of LA. All right. Born and raised in Los Angeles, the city of angels. He went to Loyola High School, man, when he was a USA Today All-American. And if I'm not mistaken, he was the player of the year coming out his senior year. He attended UCLA out in Westwood, the LA area. Got drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles, right, in 2004 in the third round, the 89th pick overall. He also got drafted, and I believe this is out of high school, by the Seattle Mariners, right, in the 21st round, played for the Peoria Mariners for a couple of years. The man that I was speaking of is nobody other than my little brother, all right? Matthew Jesse Ware. Come on here, man.
JB.
What's good, Big Daddy?
What's up, man? Then
Man.
you gonna give him You gonna give him my government name, huh?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let them know. I mean, like they can't Wikipedia, you know what I'm saying? What's good, man?
Man, happy to be on the show with you, bro. Just back there backstage laughing at all this shit you guys are talking about.
Listen, we have a good time on the show, man. Shout out again, man, to the AAT network, man, and all about the Birds family, man. You know what I'm saying? We connected to them, of course, you know what I'm saying? We both play with Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? So these cats, I'm blessed to be on. They got me on, and I'm loving every second of it, man. So while we got y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Every time I read about you, you know what I'm saying, I am in awe, right? Because we were all the man, right? We were all, if you play NFL football, you play NBA basketball, if you made it to the MLB, at some point you were the man where you were from, right? But the things I just stated about you, right? And then you went on to play football, you know what I'm saying, for Philly, played for the Cardinals, you know what I'm saying, played in Virginia with the Destroyers and then with the Argonauts, right? But then, of course, you had your stint in minor league baseball, right? And I like to, these kids nowadays, right, are celebrities. Right? They're celebrities, they're superstars, right? Before they even leave their respective high schools, these kids are superstars. So with the emergence of social media right now, how big could Matt Ware have been out of high school? Man.
It would have got real physical, bro.
Johnny, I knew that was coming.
It would have got real physical if I would have had an IG page.
Bro. But I mean, just think about it. Even back then, it was like, yeah, okay. You'd have been known, but think about how it is now, right? Because you wouldn't have just had an IG. You would have had an IG, a TikTok, you know what I'm saying? A Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
I remember meeting Spencer Rattler a couple of years ago down at this place called From Energy. And I met him, and then I just happened to go onto his Instagram and saw how many followers he had. And he was a senior in high school, and I was like, "Bro, you got to be kidding me!"
Bro, it's nuts, right?
No, I couldn't imagine. I'm happy that I grew up the way I did, because, it would have got real nasty.
And honestly, man, to be completely real, and I've said this on JB and Ben Review, I think it's these kids' demise, right? Because a lot of these kids can't handle that success at a young age. They're not mature enough. They don't have the mind. They ain't been through nothing in life. So how they gonna handle all the success, right? You're known by so many people, right? You know, think about Zion, LeBron. Just think about Zion, right? Damn, LeBron. Zion is one of the most known. He was one of the most known athletes his senior year of high school in the world, right? In the entire world. Those little kids in China hollering about Zion. It ain't never been to a Duke or South Carolina or none of that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? When I hear cats like that we play with, and then hearing, like, you know what I'm saying, all the things that you accomplished, you know what I'm saying, at such a young age, I think about that all the time, right? So you talk about how you were raised, right? What is Matt Ware's credited success? Like, where does all that come from? Because, again, you said it out of your mouth, how I was raised, right? You were taught to handle success. Now, again, it was success, but it wasn't all the rah-rah, you know what I'm saying, that these kids get nowadays from social media. But it was success nonetheless, right? So what accredited, you know what I'm saying, what was the reason for you to be so humble and to continue to work hard as you did?
Well, number one, in my family, honesty was number one, right? Humility, probably number two. You just never, everything that you did, you earned. And I also attribute that also to my high school coach, Steve Grady, too. You know, like, no man on the team was better than the next. You know, and it just kind of built that sense of, you owe it to your teammate, or you owe it to the man next to you to be, you got to be accountable for everything you did. So those are probably the three things in my life that led me to where I was.
That's dope, right? And I've been to Loyola, you know what I'm saying, out in LA. My son, when he played for Crenshaw, they had a couple 7-on-7s there. And I got to talk to the coach, you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. I actually met Mike Ditka there because his grandson was playing at Loyola at the time, playing tight end for him, you know what I'm saying? So just, talking to, and I don't know if it was the same coach that it probably wasn't the same coach that you had, but just seeing that level of discipline that these young men had, right? And Loyola's an all-boys school, right? You know what I'm saying? So seeing this level of discipline that these young men had, and like, it's LA, bro. You know what I'm saying? So these kids acting up, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they ain't acting up nowhere else, but it's LA, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, my son went to Crenshaw High School. So it's like these kids acting up, cutting up, cussing, clowning. Loyola kids make a great play, get a ball to the ref, run back to the hole. You know what I'm saying? They're kids, so they get involved with the little chit chat. As soon as they do, their coaches, hey, you know what I'm saying? Own them, right?
Right.
So that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. And it takes a village. That right there just literally makes that it takes a village phrase to another level. You know what I'm saying? Because not only did you mention your parents and the upbringing in your home, a coach, right? And I'm pretty sure you played a lot of ball. You know a lot of cats that play ball. You play with a lot of cats at UCLA and in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think every dude that we play with can say the same thing. There was always a coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clarence Morgan for me, right? Clarence Morgan was our head coach. Lester Swanigan, you know what I'm saying? These two cats, they just kept you down here, right? No matter how high you got, they kept you down here, you know what I'm saying? And they kept you on a worker's level, you know what I'm saying? And that right there, you know what I'm saying, has made these cats, you know what I'm saying, cats like Matt and myself, successful in life, man.
I would say too, bro, a thing that Loyola is known for is to be a man for others.
Yeah.
And when you kind of put yourself in that service mentality, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You end up having a little more gratitude for everything that you do get, do earn. Yeah. So
yes, sir. So the Bible says, you know what I'm saying, to be served, you must first learn how to serve. Right. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And that's huge. I remember when I was married, you know what I'm saying, and like fixed food, I fix my kids' plate first. Right. Yeah. I don't sit down until all my children are eating. Hell, I might fix my wife's plate, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll fix my plate. But that's the way my pops was. My uncles are like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll take you a long way. Young men, right? And that's a lost art, Matt, right? These young cats, you know what I'm saying, is about getting what they can get and trying to be pretty and chicks and you know what I'm saying, yada, yada, yada. And young men, all right, remember that, right? In order to be served, you must first learn how to serve, right?
Absolutely.
All right, now we do this little thing with our guests. We call it first word, right? So I'm going to say one word, and the first thing comes out to mind, say it, right? Okay. So we got 5 words, right? So the first word is Philadelphia.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Hey, look, we love it. All right, there is a special place in my heart, and just like yours, man, because that's your drafting team like mine. There is a super special place in my heart for Philadelphia, bro, always and forever. Fly, Eagles, fly. I used to love to hear. I still love to hear the song, right? Yeah. When they score a touchdown. I still remember when the link first opened up, and like, there's one section, right? So if you're on the sideline, right, there's one section, and I don't know if it's the northeast corner of the stadium, and they were just wild, rockers for no reason, always wild. I'm talking about the top, right? Everything will get quiet in the stadium. All of a sudden, you hear that little bitty section. They clowning up there, right? You know what I'm saying? And everybody starts cheering. Philadelphia is one of the most passionate football cities. Sports cities. They have football, so they'll cuss your ass out by anything, right? They'll cuss your ass out by Parcheesi. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you repping Philly, you better be repping for real. All right. So next word, and it's a compound word. Arizona Cardinals.
Oof. Kurt Warner,
right? Kurt Warner. He was why Kurt Warner though? Why you say Kurt Warner?
Because when I was there, I never saw a player lead a team the way that he did. Like walking by the offensive meetings, seeing him up on the board, just the way that he carried himself in practice. He kind of knew what you were doing before you did it, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. And the humility and humbleness that he had in the locker room, you know what I mean? He never acted like he was a gold jacket guy. He was just a guy, you know what I mean? And that's what made me love Kurt, man. He was he was a dude.
That's awesome, and he's still the same guy. This had to be last year, year before last, because this before the whole COVID thing happened. It was early last year. Kurt, yeah, right. You're exactly right, Johnny. 2 Hall of Fame careers, but Kurt got inducted into the quarterback Hall of Fame, right? So me and a lot of the guys went out there. Adam, shout out to Adam Rickman, the Cardinals. A lot of the guys, we went out there to, make sure he was cool and show love. And I ain't seen Kurt forever, man. Kurt saw me, ran over to me, hugged me, still talking crazy, yada, yada, yada. No, I think one of the last times I saw Kurt is when we were playing in 2009. We got our ass handed to us in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So one of the last times I saw Kurt was on the ground contemplating retirement. So after he got smacked, you know what I'm saying, on the interception. So, but same dude, man, wonderful human being, and that's awesome. Glad you said it. All right, so this ain't really a word, it's an acronym. All right, UCLA.
John Wooden.
John Wooden.
Just the ultimate success, man. You know what I mean? My dad and brother were born on the same day as John Wooden, so he's always been special in my family. But right. Just the standard that he set, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of the championships, greatness.
Yeah.
How to tie your shoes right, just
right.
Details.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. We talking about coaches and the influence that they have on us, right? Shout out to Coach Smoke, man, to Sean Foster. Happy belated birthday, you know what I'm saying? That's our boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is another acronym, all right? LA.
A little razzle dazzle for your heart, baby. Hey, a little razzle dazzle never hurt nobody, bro.
A little razzle dazzle, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Listen, I tell people all the time I was blessed, bro, to live in LA for almost 5 years, right? Because I never thought I'd live there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I visit and it's like, oh, it's cool to be here, but I got to get the hell out of here, right? Yeah. Then to be in the area that I was in, the Crenshaw district, you know what I'm saying? I coached at Crenshaw for 2 years, right? My son graduated from Crenshaw, had a hell of a senior year. They won state, right? Not city, they won state. The only team in Crenshaw history to ever win state. My son's senior year. My daughter goes to Crenshaw right now, right? My other daughter goes to View Park across the street, right?
Yeah.
Across Crenshaw. And so just to know the people that I know in the city of LA is nuts. Never thought I'd ever be where I was at. I was in North Hollywood. So most of these cats that people see on TV right now and on Instagram that are big time influencers, I knew them when they was grinding, right? It was dope, man. But the city of LA, I got hella love for LA, man. Can't wait to get back out there and kick it, man, for about 4 or 5 days.
You was there with my boy Terrence Whitehead.
Terrence Whitehead, yeah.
My guy.
T, my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? T, my Coach T. We call him Coach T.
Yeah.
That's the homie. All right, so we're going to get serious for a minute. 2 words, mental health.
Oof, that's deep, man. Mental health. I guess going through the things that I went through in the last couple of years, I guess the word that would come up would just be pain, you know what I mean? But also at the same time, learning and gratitude, you know what I'm saying? Like every day you have to be grateful that you wake up. You have to be grateful that you have a family, you have people that love you, you know?
Right.
And you got support system, you got brothers that are going through the same thing that you go through, every single day. And for the ones that are here, we got to be grateful for, and the ones that are gone, we got to, cherish the memories that they left with us,
Right. We got to do it better for them. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I like to say, and anytime we talk about this, call and check on your folks, man. Right? Call and check on your folks. You don't never know what people are going through. A word, man. I don't know how many times I got a text message out of the blue and it was like the dopest thing ever to me. Right? Made my day type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So always check on your folks. Now, you got a podcast that you started with our dog Hamza, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's the name? It's called Gridiron Gridiots?
Yeah, Gridiron Griots. So
Griots.
Gridiron, obviously the football, and then Griots.
Right.
Griots is a West African storyteller. So we both have West African roots, Nigeria and Cameroon. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you explained it because I didn't know what the hell griots meant. You know what I'm saying? I never Googled it. Right. But good people out there, you know what I'm saying? If go to YouTube and follow these clowns because the story, look, it's a storyteller, right? You said they call it storyteller. So a griot is a West African storyteller. The story you told about Trent Cole had me on the ground laughing, right? So I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to go nowhere deep into it. I want the people to go and tap the like and the subscribe, you know what I'm saying, so they can become a part of that as well. Again, the Gridiron Griots, you know what I'm saying, starring Matt Ware and Hamza Abdullah. Shout out to Hamza. What up, boy? So with that being said, we about to get into our picks. Now, you know what I'm saying, our guests always allowed to pick with us, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, we got Super Wild Card Weekend coming up, all right? Yeah. Now, Chip, get that thing up there. Let's see what's going on. Man, this is crazy. So some of the teams that we thought was going to be blowing it out the water, it's just been a nut season, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to start with Saturday games, of course. We'll let you pick first. And Chip, you get to come in and pick two. I don't know if you noticed or not, but you get to come in and pick two.
Hello there.
How we doing? This is my man Chip right here. You know what I'm saying, Matt? Huge
What's
fan
up,
of
brother?
yours. He's
What's going
part of
on,
All
man?
About the Birds family.
Big fan.
Yeah. So the way we do this is I'll call the game out. You know what I'm saying? I will get a spread because this the world we live in. All right. And then you'll go first, and then Chip will go second, and I'll go last. All right. So we got the Raiders at the Bengals. Cincinnati's favored by 5.5. Of course, it's Vegas for your ass. All right, we look at the weather. Let me see what's going on with the weather. It's going to be 25 degrees with partly cloudy skies. All right, it's a nice day for football. That's going to be a nice day for football. What you got, Matt?
I'm going with the Bengals, man. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, they're doing something special, bro, and they got a lot of weapons over there.
Yes, sir. What about you, Chip?
So I think kind of going with what Matt's saying is that the Bengals had a chance to rest their key players, and the Raiders just got done a dogfight. Mm-hmm. I think that carries over a little bit, too. I'm taking the Bengals.
It does. It's a matter of the maturity level, you know what I'm saying? So if the coach of the Bengals can – and it's a championship pedigree there. Even though they haven't won the NFL, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, the boys that won the national championship in college. Mixon been playing ball forever. Can the veterans keep everybody grounded and make sure that layoff, you know what I'm saying, wasn't for naught? I'm going with the Bengals as well. All right, we got the Bills sliding into Orchard Park, New York, all right, with the Bills Mafia.
Yeah,
all right, Buffalo is favored by 4. All right, this is the third time that they've met this season. All right, who you got, Matt?
I got the Bills, man. I like the way they play on offense, and I think you know, the way the Pats been playing the past couple of weeks it looks good for the Bills, man.
What about you, Chip?
Yeah, I think what it comes down to for me is quarterback play. And look, Mac Jones has far surpassed what everyone has expected of him. But the Bills are not going to lose to the Patriots in the playoffs. They're going to knock playoff Bill out.
Now, one thing I've always said about football, NFL football at that, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't bet against Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I don't bet against Bill Belichick. All right. So I am not going to do it now. I think the Bills disrupt everything. I mean, the Patriots disrupt everything the Bills want to do. You're going to see your boy Josh Allen have a crap game, and the Patriots are going to go to the next level. I got the Pats in this one, man. Okay. All right. Sunday, baby. All right. The Eagles, 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 going down to Tampa Bay, all right? Now, they ain't no stranger to each other. You know what I'm saying? This used to be a pretty heated rivalry back in the day. And I think that the Eagles fare and match up very well against the Bucs. What you got, Matt?
Hey, fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. But I'm not going against Tommy B, bro.
You're not going against Tom Brady, man.
Nah.
Chip, I know you can't answer this question. I know y'all do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying?
We do. So I'm just going to tell you what my thought process is. Out of everybody here, this is the best matchup the Eagles could have had. Mm-hmm. Because we played them earlier. We were down Lane Johnson, so there's your offensive line issues. We're a healthier team now. That was before we established a running game. Mm-hmm. So now we're a different offensive team. And you're watching Tom Brady's weapons disappear by the minute.
They are. By the millisecond.
So I'm just going to say it's a really good matchup.
Without a doubt. All right. At this point, I like shaking the dice, right? So that fly Eagles fly means a whole lot more to me. I'm going with the upset. I'm going with Eagles on this one. Fly, Eagles fly. You know what I'm saying? I've learned not to bet against Tom Brady, but at the same time, hey, something in my gut is telling me, and it ain't tequila right now. All right. So, so the next game. Another old school rivalry, all right? The 49ers at the Cowboys. Cowboys are favored by 3. Oh, yeah, by the way, Tampa Bay is favored by 8.5. But, yeah, the Cowboys favored by 3. Matt, who you got?
Hey, the Cowboys will find a way to shit the bed. I promise you. I promise you. Hey, the Niners about to ground and pound.
Yes, sir.
Use that boy Debo Samuels.
Yes, sir. I agree.
There you go.
I agree, Chippy. What you got?
I mean, the regular season champion Cowboys, the ones who had to play their starters deep into the third quarter to beat up on the backups of the Eagles.
Sarcasm is so thick right now.
Dude, I'm not taking the – look, they're a better team than they have been, no doubt. But Ezekiel Elliott looks old. He is not the best running back on that team anymore. It's Tony Pollard.
Yep.
Let's go Niners and Jimmy G. Get that contract extension. Keep Trey Lance on the bench. Keep Trey Lance on the bench.
Let's go. And I'm rolling with the NFC West on this as well. I think the Niners are going to get the W. I think we laid the blueprint out, you know what I'm saying, on how to beat the Cowboys. All right, here we go.
Johnny said this fade wearing jeans and Timberland wearing Cowboy fans will cry.
Right. Oh, it's about to look. Them Jordans about to be dusty, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. So here we go. We got the never would have made it Steelers. The never would have made it Steelers. And look, they singing to the Raiders right now. Never would have made it without you. The Steelers are going into the Chiefs' kingdom to play a Chiefs team, and they're favored by 12.5. Chiefs are. What you got, Matt?
And the home of the
Chiefs.
If you didn't get goosebumps, you had never been there.
Hey, whew. Hey,
they about to hang a nice 40 burger on them boys.
Oh yeah, it's about to be rough as man. Look, it's got to be rough as Nigerian here. All right, so what you got, Chip?
So in the TikTok sponsored Ben Roethlisberger retirement party, because you got Jackson Mahomes versus Juju Smith-Schuster in the TikTok Bowl, I'm taking the Chiefs by a lot. Big Ben, they're going to have him throw it 65 times a game, even though they got Najee Harris and a surgically repaired shoulder on Big Ben. Chiefs, this should not be a game. This won't be a game.
Yeah, Chiefs defense is just going to do a number on the offense of the Steelers. They're going to try their best, you know what I'm saying, to use Najee the best way they can, but the Chiefs is going to get it done, man. All right, here we go. Monday night, baby, the first Monday night football game in wild card history. My Arizona Cardinals, Matt, our Arizona Cardinals, all right, are going back to SoFi, all right, back to SoFi to face them goddamn banana goats again, all right, to face them damn banana goats again. It's okay because they got the Rams favored by 4 points. But, Matt, tell them what's happening.
Hey, Bird Gang. You already know what it is.
Gang.
Hey, Matthew Stafford, he's showing us who he is.
We know he is.
Who he always has been.
We know who he is, all right?
Yeah. I'm going with the Red Sea, baby. We coming to infiltrate L.A.
In the words of, and go ahead, Chip. I got to say this. All right, go ahead.
No. I mean, this is, to me, the closest matchup of the weekend because both teams have ups, both teams have downs. But when it comes down to it, I think that the Cardinals are a more well-rounded team, where the Rams are relying exclusively on Matt Stafford, who has had very few playoff chances and played like absolute shit in those chances. I'm going Cardinals, but it's by like a field goal. It's tight.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a tight game. In the words of the late, great Denny Green, they were who they thought we were, all right? And we know exactly who they are, and we're going to whoop that ass again. It's the third time we played them this year. We're going to whoop that ass again in SoFi, all right? And hopefully, we'll be back in about 3 weeks, all right? You know what I'm saying? After the win. All right, so with that being said, man, we appreciate all the picks. You know what I'm saying? You guys did a great job. Matt, man, we appreciate you being on the show, brother. Let the people know where they can find you on social media.
At MattWare.22 and then at Gridiron Grills. You know, follow me and my boy Hams as we, you know,
where do y'all shoot that?
We actually just dropped one tonight, 7:30.
Okay.
We dropped one, so go check it out.
Where do y'all shoot that at? If I'm not like the location, but it's out here.
That's at the crib. That's at the house.
At your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, shit, I gotta get boy. Look, hey, don't threaten me with a good time. You know, I gotta fall in, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got to fall in, special guest, baby. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro.
But that's what's up, man. I appreciate you being on. Love you, little bro. All right.
Love you too, man. Hey, bro.
Family.
Hey, can I tell him something real quick?
Yeah, let him know.
Hey, the one thing me and JB used to do with pregame that used to get me right was that slap. JB used to slap the shit out of me before every game.
So look, look, I don't know. You probably going to tell that story on the gridiron. I know you are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you tell the story about Spock. You know what I'm saying? And what stopped those slaps for 4 games, right? So I know that story coming soon, man. But again, bro, you know what I'm saying? Love you to death, bro. The girls, all the girls, him, you know what I'm saying? The babies, you know what I'm saying? Tell them Uncle JB love them. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit you up in a little bit, all right?
Later.
Hey. Chip, you got to go. There you go. So, good people. All right. That has been episode 17, if I'm not mistaken, right, of the Burning Bridges podcast. Chip, come on back on here, man.
What's up?
Look, man, we appreciate you being on, brother. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun. I laughed my ass off tonight.
Look, we have a good time on the show, man. I appreciate it. All about the birds, man. Hit us up on Twitter, AAT Sports _ at All About the Birds on Twitter, at You Know Me, JB, the letter UKNOMEBIG. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter, mess with us, we mess with you back. Follow us on YouTube. Thank you, Johnny. We miss you, boy, again. Congratulations on that, baby. All right. Mess with us on YouTube, man. Subscribe. All right. Check us out. Tell your friends about us. Catch me tomorrow night. Live stream at 7:30 on the JB and Benny Blue review. All right. We got some more wild shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, again, Skip, thank you. I call you Skip. Chip, thank you. All right. Thank you. Tell the wife I said what's up, man. Y'all show is always funny as shit, man. Shout out to the network, man, to the AAT, because this been Turn Up Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was the last show.
Tuesday.
I was the last show, you know what I'm saying, of the Turn Up Tuesday, man. So appreciate y'all again, bro. Week 17. We're gonna holler at y'all next week, man.